half the teams are in first place and last place. We want to make sure we're one of the ones in first place. So right now, that's where we are.
Coach, I know it's important to you that whenever you begin the season, you want to get better every week. And I think all of us fans, as well as those that have played, are seeing improvement every week in this football team.
Yeah, I think so. We got guys that show up every day and do what we ask them to do, and that they're going to get better when they show up. And like I say, we say it every week, but we got a big senior bunch, so we should be doing that. Because they played a lot of football and they kind of understand what it's about.
We had a lot of highlight plays tonight, Coach, beginning with Tay Harris on the big 80-yard touchdown run, as well as DeMarcus Gardner. He really made a nice play coming back on that. Talk a little bit about what these seniors players mean and the talent we have.
Yeah, that was it's something we thought we had to open. It was just a base play, and Tay made a good run. DeMarcus made a really good block over there to kind of spring in that last block on the first play. And then, DeMarcus made a heck of a catch down here on the, I think it was third down play, and it kind of slipped out of his hands when it was raining and all that kind of stuff. So, but he just made a great play. And those guys, those guys are really good players, and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is making plays. And they were giving us some of those things, so we kind of took advantage of them and were able to capitalize. Last week we tried some of those and missed on them, so it's good to come out here and execute some of those this week.
Couldn't be prouder of our quarterback play from Isaiah Johnson. That guy, he made a big tackle on defense, and I started saying, hey, Coach Abrams got him out there on defense. And I think Isaiah loves being on defense, but what has he meant to this football team as a leader and as a quarterback?
Well, he does, and that's probably his natural position a little bit more over there, or it's like fullback, but he was our best option, and he's come in every day since February. We come up before school, and he's worked on making himself a better quarterback. So, that's really what high school football is about to me, is taking guys who are the best you got and making what you can make out of. And I'm very proud of him, because like every time he goes, I know he wants to play defense, and I would love to put him in on defense, but the quarterback's kind of valuable, so we'll play him sparingly when we got to. But I'm just, I'm happy about what he's done for us.
All of us fans, ESPN, and former players love those big plays, but Coach, we won the line of scrimmage battle on offensive defense.
Yeah, they kind of did some things and moved around a little bit, and you got to find them a little bit. So, but those guys are getting better and better each week. And the three interior guys, Anderson, Orlando, and Reese, are returners. And then outside you got Tyler, Wade, and TJ, and then the tight end Quinlan and Chris. So those guys they'll continue to mesh and get better, I feel like.
Coach, you lined up for a 41-yard field goal, and I didn't know what in the world was going on, because you just do not see that in high school. You must have a lot of confidence in Edgar Bermudez.
Well, I told him on the last kickoff when we had the penalty, he kicked the ball like inside the 10-yard line. Like, man, that would have been out of the back of the end zone. But he's gotten better and better each week too, and from last year to this year, and shows up and works out and all those kind of things, and he's just a really hard worker and really good kid. So I'm happy for him there too. And then we had the penalty, backed it up, and then he skimmed it in, but they don't paint pictures of him. We'll take 3 points and move on.
Better believe it. Coach, I think of a lot of things you say early in the year when you see a sophomore that's truly a sophomore before the first game, and then suddenly he's a veteran player. How about Kobe Dorsey?
Oh, Kobe's another one that's getting better and better every week too, and he's playing a lot for us on defense and playing some on offense too, and he's got really good vision and does some really good things for us at running back and also on defense.
Chris Johnson caught a 30-yard touchdown pass. He recovered a fumble. That young man, I looked in the program, he's a sophomore.
Yeah, Chris is a sophomore too, and Isaiah made a really good throw and really good read on that one.
Nice.
So, I think people have been kind of giving us a tight end, so he found him, and it's something we thought they were giving us right before half. I thought it was a big play right before half too, because we had, they had come down and we had held. And they missed the field goal. After the big play, we just kind of missed the line a little bit and gave them one, and then the defense held, and then we come back and get points. So I thought that was big.
Coach, big region win. Every game now is a region game. God bless. Good luck next week, and go get them.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's Coach Abrams here from the 50-yard line, about the 50-yard line of the Bulldog Memorial Stadium. All Bulldogs tonight. Loved it. I don't see any Bulldogs standing behind me right now. I was going to try to get an interview, but we're not going to be able to do that. But listen, it's an exciting game, 45-7. These are a pleasure to broadcast. Guys, I will see you up top, and there's no rain. Have a great night.